What's up, guys? Welcome to Opinionated Geeks. We are the Opinionated Geeks. I am one of your co-hosts, Kevin Lindsay. We have Timothy Brownlee. Say hi, Tim.
Hello.
I would do the graduation theme, but I suck at that. But Tim just graduated.
Dun, dun, dun. Macho Man's entrance. Come on.
Da 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 da.
Okay, stop. It's terrible.
Shut up.
Absolutely
And we
terrible.
have, for the third consecutive week, Austin Reese. Say hello, Austin.
Why, hello there.
Go away.
No,
You were fired.
no.
Go. No.
We told
You
you to go away.
We told you.
We told you to go away.
We left you in Atlanta
Myself,
for
look
a
at me.
reason.
Look at me.
A
I'm the
reason.
captain now. I'm the captain.
Oh my God, Kevin, you have failed us. You have failed us.
Well, I've done everything I could. I've done everything I could.
Not enough, apparently. Because look at this.
So
we tried to get rid of him.
I guess our co-host this week is Tommy Holiday.
Oh,
Thank you.
God.
Say
It's nice to be
hello.
back. It's nice to be back.
Oh, hi, Tommy.
Hi.
Okay,
Great
so
to have
You had one job, Kevin. One job.
maybe it is okay to have him back, but let's go ahead since he's back and wish him a happy birthday. We are filming on Tommy Holiday's birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tommy. Happy birthday to you.
I turned 12 today.
He turned 12 today, folks.
I'm gonna be the first to say that was awful, downright awful.
That
Like,
wasn't good.
It was
Oh,
awful in
wow.
a good way. You couldn't stop looking.
Yeah, happy
Couldn't
birthday.
stop.
Yeah, it's meant to be off key, I guess. But yeah, and this is Saturday. The whole cap thing. I am getting my bachelor's in history from the University of Southern Mississippi. I could not be happier. Yes.
Everybody's had an exciting week. People are graduating. People's birthdays. I'm over here not wearing pants and watching Captain America Civil War.
Story of your life, Kevin.
That's basically my kind of ideal day.
Dude,
I live my life pantsless. So,
pants are against my
That's the best way to
religion.
live your life.
so here we go. Okay, let's get into this week's episode. I'm going to let Tim start off since he's the graduation guy.
Yeah.
You went to Free Comic Book Day. Tell us, we know you posted a video about it, but kind of give us a recap of what comics you liked and what comics you didn't like, all that good jazz.
Well, the first off, 3 Alarm and Jax, 3 Alarm in D'Iberville, Jackson, Biloxi, they were spot on. It was amazing. 3 Alarm, I only got like one of each comic. I got the new Star Trek Mirror Broken. I cannot find it right now, but basically it's like the original series episode Mirror Mirror, where like the crew of the Enterprise and the Federation are like more like the Klingons and the Romulans than they are like, the reasonable Federation. They're applying that whole concept to the next generation. You got Jean-Luc Picard like sleeveless and just straight up ripped, and Deanna Troi is like this sultry vixen or whatever. And then you got like Data, who's like a Borg almost. It's pretty freaking awesome. That's one of my comics. But then on the lighter side, I got this right here. One of my favorite comic book superheroes ever. He has an amazing show. I love The Tick. I don't know if I love The Tick simply, because of just the fact that he's like the dumbest superhero ever created, or by the fact that
is he more dumb than Iron Man? Iron Man's pretty dumb.
Iron Man's pretty dumb. Don't get me wrong. He's pretty stupid, but he's not on that level. He's not on like, get so drunk and arrogant that you create a species that nearly destroys the planet. Stupid. This is more like
Shut up. Shut up. I'm going to just go ahead and interrupt you right now. Tommy, what he's going to show, he is a complete hypocrite. Just based on what his birthday present was. I'm going to shut this crap down right now. Go ahead, Tim.
No. Like I was saying, Tick is not like get so arrogant you create a species that nearly destroys the planet. Stupid. No, he's like crashed through the ceiling of a child's birthday party, and like this right here. This is me at a party. Like they're basically saying, "Hey, you want to stay around and have some cake? Don't make us eat the rest of this cake." Like typical, like almost like Southern kind. It's like, please don't make us eat the rest of this cake ourselves because we will. Tick's over here's like, it's our civic duty. Think of the children. It was beautiful. It's like it's a civic duty to eat cake. It's wonderful. This is my kind of superhero. And then for the less more mature but sadistic kind of thing, you have this thing called I Hate Image. Of course, Kevin's favorite comic book series these days and favorite TV show, The Walking Dead, is a product of Image. And in this book, this little girl with her axe actually shoves Rick Grimes into a horde of zombies and drives off. She also goes into the world of, say, Saga, which is a series that my wife likes to read and just totally messes it up. And, you know, spoiler alert, just go ahead and give you a 5-second 4, 3, 2, 1 alert. She goes in, finds the developers, and kills them and realizes that she needed at least to keep one of them alive to get out of the Image world. You're laughing the entire time. It's wonderful.
Hey, who did she keep alive? Just real quick.
No one. No one lives.
No one lives.
No one lives. It's wonderful. It's like Deadpool, except she's like bow in her hair, pink dress, and a battle axe. It's so wonderful.
Basically, my future daughter.
It's basically my daughter now, except not nearly as homicidal.
Yes.
And then, of course, I could not resist getting the new Deadpool the Duck, which is a comic book series.
I actually saw that in the comic book store when they had nearly picked it up.
You thought of me.
I did.
It's wonderful. Look, I haven't had the chance to crack this open. I just wanted to throw it out there just because if you want a good, light-hearted, you want to see a cute little duck in a Deadpool outfit killing people, buy this series. That's pretty much what you're going to get out of it. It's wonderful. You'll get your hard-earned money. And then, of course, I got this I got part 6, but I got to get the previous ones till Death Do Us Part. And and if we want to talk about how awesome the Funko series is, this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue that we got is a Funko Universe edition of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and it's just like, they are so freaking cute. Look at this. It is amazing. But yeah, these are like my favorites from the thing. Oh yes, and a little parenthetical statement. Oh, that's so cute. From a comic. Happy birthday to Leroy Jenkins. 12 years ago today, Leroy Jenkins, WoW legend, gaming legend, was born. And so I'm going to end my segment by just basically saying the very thing that I love saying no matter what game I'm playing, especially shooters or questing kind of games. Leroy Jenkins. It's all you guys.
All right. With that awkward ending to that, let's go to Tommy. Tommy Holiday.
Not awkward. Leroy is a legend. Leroy is a legend.
You've been gone for a couple of weeks, Tommy. Let's see what you got.
I have.
Let's see what you got, Tommy.
Well, first off, it's good to be back. You know, I've missed OG. I've missed you two. I've missed all of our fans watching across the world.
I wish we could say we feel the same.
Yeah.
But on my way back, of course, I kept up with what y'all were doing. You know, I made sure that y'all were holding down the fort for me because I know I'm the anchor of this channel, and y'all could barely suffice without me. I know. And I think I was somewhere around Auburn, maybe, when I watched Kevin's video about what I got him, which I ordered before we went to the Braves game. And I kind of regret doing so because now I was left at the Braves game. And they didn't even win! They didn't even win. Like that.
They never do, though. I don't know what you were
They're the
expecting.
They suck.
But then I saw a video, Kevin's video of that, and then I saw that he got me something. And of course, I was in Auburn, which is all the way across the state. I met this really nice raccoon. His name is Jeffrey. He tried to kill me. I had to kill him. It's a big sin. We're not talking about that. But I saw Kevin got me something, so I get back and I see that Kevin here got me 2 Funko Pops. And, we're all big collectors. You can see behind me, I have a couple. Tim has a couple. Or like 20. Kevin has a few, like y'all saw that I got him. And backstory, I told y'all on our 2nd episode, I think, that I'm a huge fan of the DC villains. Not really the heroes, but more so the villains. Well, Kevin done got this here, and something fell out of it again. I don't even know. Got me this here Harley Quinn pop, not coming out of the box because I love my Harley so much. But he got me this here Harley pop, and I don't know if y'all can see it. I can show y'all, but again, not taking out of the box. She has a gun with a cork in it right there. I don't know if y'all can see that.
We can't.
You can't.
Oh,
yeah, it's the glare.
Yeah.
You show the back.
Yeah,
There you go.
Yeah, she looks exactly like what's here. Except that the cork doesn't have color. The gun is actually silver.
It's
not
so
black
cute.
and cork color. She's amazing. But then Kevin told me that in his decision process, he was just going to get me Harley, which I would have been happy with overall. But then, of course, he realized that Harley is nothing without her pudding.
Actually, he didn't. His wife did. Give credit where credit is due.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to give credit to Rachel on that.
His wife declared that Harley is nothing without her pudding, so he done got me the Joker.
Pudding.
Now, this is a little weird. When I saw this, the box was kind of bent up. It's okay. I don't care. It's not like it's going anywhere anytime soon. But I was more confused about the eyes. You see how the eyes are, like,
red.
crazy looking? They're not red. They're, like, spiraled.
Oh, spiraled. Oh, okay, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah. And it looks more like a Cesar Romero from 1966 Batman.
Oh, that's the wonderful. That's the one. That's the best Joker.
Yeah.
Next to Heath Ledger.
But his outfit kind of reminds me of that. But then again, the face kind of reminds me of the Jack Nicholson one. So
yeah.
It looks. I don't really know what the inspiration was, but
those are both very good Jokers.
They are.
And that Joker is actually a cross between the animated Joker from the series.
Oh, Mark Hamill.
And also the 1966 Joker. But
I saw that.
Yeah, but the Crazy Eyes is apparently, from reading the description, the Crazy Eyes is he's completely lost it because Batman's made him go crazy.
It's like Killing Joke.
Yeah, the Killing. Yes, it's perfect. The Killing Joke. Yeah.
Yeah.
And speaking of 1966,
it's always
Batman,
madness.
I wasn't going to do this, but I might as well. We brought up the old Batman. A few months ago, I did a mystery crate from Loot Crate, and I got this little die right here. It's modeled after.
Oh, I haven't even taken mine out of the box. I got my Q-Pop.
I had to because I didn't have room on my shelf, but this thing sits right here. You can write what you want. I decided to write OG because I love my channel and my guys.
I got the same mystery crate, and I did with a box build. It's like a thing of Gotham almost. It's like it was a really easy build. Even I could do it. If you know anything about me and Loot Crate box builds. But I got that, and I literally put it on top of that because Batman has to defend Gotham. That's where I put mine.
I didn't want to take mine out of the box, but I didn't have room. But there were just some more pops that I got within the past few days. And as in the past few days, I mean today.
Happy birthday!
Like Kevin mentioned, today is my birthday, and I turned 7.5 today, and I'm so excited.
You said 12 earlier.
Doesn't matter. I'm a child. Come on. So, and if you guys don't know this, I have the most wonderful girlfriend in the world. Wouldn't trade her for anything. She's currently playing The Last of Us, and it's quite hilarious. She just picked up a break, and now she's looking to throw it at somebody. But she came over today, And she did me the biggest favor and got me some pops to add to my collection. We're going to start here. We're going to work our way down to my favorite. We're going to start with Rocket Raccoon that she got me. Y'all can see that. Tim, I think you said you have the same one.
Yep, he's sitting right there. He's sitting right here in the corner.
With the rocket propulsion down here at the bottom.
And that one's a bobblehead.
Yeah, and this is they're actually all bobbleheads. I didn't realize that. I guess I should learn.
Yeah.
It says final bobblehead down there. But this one comes in a collection of Star-Lord, Gamora, Drax, himself.
Yeah, you got to get them all now. And little Baby Groot.
Yeah, I actually just ordered Baby Groot, but here's a story of Baby Groot before we
Lauren
go on.
just pre-ordered him.
My wonderful girlfriend, her name is Christine. She decided that she would get me Baby Groot. And then Baby Groot came in and she said nope and kept Baby Groot for herself because he was just so darn cute.
I do not blame her one bit.
But what I do like is that they included Taserface. I don't know if y'all have seen the movie.
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Me neither.
I've been meaning to do my review on it, but as you know, I've been on my way back from Atlanta. But they have Taserface from the movie. I don't know if I can see that. Let's not focus in.
I can see it.
But yeah, so we're going to keep going. And Kevin, this is going to speak to your heart. And like Kevin mentioned earlier, it makes me kind of a hypocrite. But whatever. We have here our little friend Iron Man, who does suck, but this is a nice pop. This is a nice pop. Look at him.
That is Civil War Iron Man.
It is.
It's beautiful. It is a beautiful toy.
There he is, right there.
We do say Iron Man sucks, but we all really, really like him. We just say it just to make Kevin mad.
And this
Disclaimer.
too, the bobblehead, if you can see it right there. And also in this collection is Captain America, Falcon, War Machine, Winter Soldier, Black Panther, Agent 13, Black Widow, Scarlet Witch, Crossbones, and actually a 6-inch pop of Giant Man, which is Ant-Man in his giant form at the airport within the fight scene, and then Spider-Man comes in. Yeah, so I got this one right here. Gonna fill out this collection too, and start getting shelves. And then my personal favorite, which actually just came on sale on the 5th, right? On May 5th, this Spider-Man Homecoming pop. As you all know, Spider-Man is my favorite superhero. But you got this Spider-Man Homecoming pop. Also in this collection is this one. You have Spider-Man's homemade suit. You have Peter Parker himself. Tony Stark is actually in this collection right there. And then you have,
I will be getting Tony Stark.
And then you have the Vulture. I do this website. It's called Pop Price Guide, where you can keep your collection in there and see how much it's worth. I'm actually at $46 with the ones that I have. I gotta add 2 more because I got 2 Fallout Pops back there. I think I've already shown them. And if not, I'm not going to show them this video because I have a lot. But this is actually so new. I searched it up. It was not on there. So I don't really know how much this would add to my collection value. It's not like I'm going to sell any of this anytime soon. But
that'll probably pay for my kids' college.
Probably. But it's a pretty nice set of pops that I've gotten. I'm very excited to continue it, and I'm definitely completing this collection and getting that Tony Stark right there.
That Tony Stark is nice.
I like it. And,
I like that. What's the difference between the homemade, the one you got in the homemade suit?
You can see it in the eyes, kind of, if you look.
Oh, okay.
And
I see what you're talking about.
It has a hood as well.
It's almost like Deadpool.
The homemade, he's basically wearing jogging pants, I think, in the homemade.
Yeah. He's, instead of this dark blue, it's light blue. He has a hood. The eyes.
He's got like eye holes right there. He almost looks like Deadpool.
Yeah. This is going to be a very nice collection. I actually have 2 loot crates coming in this month, 1 normal and 1 DX. So I'm hoping somewhere I get another piece of the collection in there. If not, then I'm going to sign up for some other stuff. I mean, I'm going to do that regardless. But
I'm looking forward to my Geek Fuel this month.
That gives me pops. I would say my favorite out of this is either my Harley or my Spider-Man. Thank you, Kevin, for the 2, and I hope you enjoy your Abraham every day when you look at it. And Tim, I'm actually in the process of thinking of a pop for you and your wife.
Ooh.
Each of you getting one.
Ooh.
And then you can also thank Christine for the other 3. And I ordered my Baby Groot, and I can't wait to get it. And
Fantastic.
Yeah, I think we were actually talking about before we went on air that Baby Groot, the price of everything Baby Groot is skyrocketing.
Oh,
I'm just glad I found
Like,
out
if you're watching this, if you're watching this and you find a Baby Groot at GameStop or
Books a Million,
I'm trying to think, Books a Million, places they're selling them. If you find a Baby Groot,
snatch
you
it up.
better pick it up.
Get it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's already
Yeah,
it's already doubled in value, and there are certain variations. One I found on Amazon that's going for like $65 unboxed.
Right.
It is ridiculous, people. Speaking of which, I mean, these pops, like, do not unbox them. For the love of God, do not unbox them. These things are going to be so valuable.
And if you do unbox them, just take do like I do. Actually, a guy I follow who does unboxings, he either takes a razor blade or a flat head screwdriver and just kind of pops them open to keep the box from getting any damage on it, and that way you can just because you don't just rip into it. Because like I think I said last week, that Rachel has a Jon Snow one, the pre-death Jon Snow, and whenever she went to open it up, the box literally just tore, and it's got a big tear on the front of it. Yeah. So there's that. But speaking of comic books and Funko toys, I didn't get to go to Free Comic Book Day. I hate that I missed. Absolutely hate that I missed it. I wanted to go so bad. But I talked to. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. This is my guy. And Bombshell Comics, this is my comic book guy. I have picked a comic book guy that I like, and I actually went Wednesday to get my poster, and something happened in the shipping process or whatever, but he's got to take care of it. But anyway, while I was there, I managed to pick up a couple of comics, and one I want to talk about first is Mew by Skybound. This Skybound is probably turned into my favorite comic book company. I just love their artwork and such. So I picked up a new comic called Extremity. If you got the Walking Dead 25-cent issue, you actually got to read about half the comic, I would say, issue 1 of the comic. And he actually still had some of the 25-cent Walking Dead comics, and most of the comic book stores do have those comics left. So if you want to pick up a Walking Dead comic, and then in the back of that comic, you can pick up Extremity and find out the story. Basically, what Extremity is, and I went ahead and got the description so I wouldn't mess it up. It's a girl named Thea, and she dreams of a better life and revenge on a clan that ruined her family. Basically, in issue 1, this rival clan, apparently the world's going to heck it back. But without revealing too much, they cut off her arm, and she has this bad to the bone looking arm. I haven't got issue 1 and 2. It's nice. I haven't got issue 1 and 2 yet. I'm actually going next week to get it whenever I pick up my poster. I'm going to pick up the first 2 issues. So I haven't actually read issue 3 yet. I'm waiting to read issue 1 and 2, pick up on 3. But they went through, I think, 4 reprints of issue 1 and 2. So this comic is selling really good. So I told him that I wanted to pick up and start reading this. And this is my new comic. I read half an issue of issue 1, and I absolutely loved it. So it's really cool. I went through. I haven't read it, but I went through looking at the artwork, and it is absolutely amazing. So with that, this happened. I managed to get a hold. This is why he's my comic book guy, y'all. I managed to get a hold of first print, not 1, but 2 of the Walking Dead Andrea Death comic. Like Tim said, I'm a huge Walking Dead fan, and I'm now starting to collect the Walking Dead series. But this being a first print Walking Dead is amazing. And then just absolutely, I just read it while I was waiting on the guys to get ready. And there's something cool about this issue. In Skybound Comics, they have a letterhex at the back, okay? And each issue, Kirkman and some of the guys, they answer questions. In all the Skybound Comics, they answer questions in the back. This one does not have a letterhex. And why it doesn't, and I'm going to read this, is because Robert Kirkman issued an apology to the fans for killing Andrea off. I thought this was absolutely epic. You know, a lot of people have criticized Robert Kirkman about being a butthole and being snarky and doing things, to be quite honest, just to piss fans off. But I absolutely love it. I want to read this. He says, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to my fans and to myself and to Andrea. I feel like I killed a close friend. The deaths in this series are never taken lightly. They're never done with a sense of glee. They weigh on me the same way they weigh on you. These characters are very real to me, and their deaths are upsetting even to me. I plotted this issue out during a plane ride a few months ago. I plot my stories down with a pencil and paper, and there I was in my seat, blocking out scenes and writing dialogue notes, surrounded by strangers who probably thought I was jotting down a shopping list. As I was writing some of the moments from the issue, I started crying. I found myself glancing around, wiping my eyes, hoping no one would notice. I've been living with this death for months now, and I don't like it. I had plenty of time to change my mind. I had plenty of time to just not do it. I'm in control of this story after all. But honestly, sometimes it feels like I'm not. This is one of those times. I don't like this. I don't want this. I want Andrea to live. I want to write more stories with her. I want to see her and Rick grow old together, watching Carl grow up and have kids of his own. I want that kind of happiness for these characters. And yet here we are. Found and the story moves on. I don't know why this had to happen, but I know it did. I know this is another important turning point in the life of this series. I know Andrea's death will mean something that will resonate in the story moving forward for years to come, but I still don't like it. It still upsets me. I love Andrea, and I truly miss her. As much as people have criticized Kirkman about being a butt and just doing some things out of spite, this apology letter in this issue, I get this as a writer, as someone who's written articles and things like this, maybe not a comic book, of course, but as someone who is passionate about what he does, this series is 167 issues in and has gone on for more than 10 years. That is why this comic book has so much longevity and why it's so popular, is because Kirkman pours his soul into this. And I really loved it. I read the comic. One of the cool things is Negan comes in as Andrea's dying. They're basically giving all their goodbyes, and he says something that only Negan can say. I'm not even going to ruin it. I just want you to pick up the comic, but it is absolutely amazing. You see all the people coming in, and Negan is right there, and he says something only Negan would say. I'm not going to ruin it, but I absolutely love the comic. Bought 2 of them. I'm putting one up. I'm expecting the price just to go way up. So I'm putting one comic up, and then one having just to read. Rachel wants to read it and whatnot. So yeah, that's basically what I've been doing. Went Wednesday to the comic book store, picked up those comics. Cried a little bit whenever Andrea read the death issue. But man, it's been really good.
I'm gonna do something.
Really urge you to pick up some comics.
I got something for you guys real quick. I was shown something while my wife was reading comics, and I'm just gonna do it real slow. I'm not gonna say anything. Just check this out. Bam, right there. That's what you need to know. Right there. May 2017.
Hey, that's this month.
Yes, this month. Go
That's
by.
us.
I Am Groot, and then old Rocket, A Life of Supercrime.
Okay,
Both.
I'm the only one who didn't
First
talk about
issue's
comics.
out this month.
Guys, I'm the only one who didn't talk about comics. I can't let this slide. So we're gonna do a little stint. I can't think take too long. But just like Kevin, I didn't get to go to Free Comic Book Day because we celebrated my birthday with my family a little early. So so first and foremost, this is my comic book hoarder that I will fill with comic books one day. But look how dope it is. That's like the original Superman.
That is freaking awesome.
I got it from Loot Crate.
Superman sucks.
Okay, hush. I'm getting there. This is the Loot Crate exclusive comic book holder. It was the January crate. The box build of it. It's pretty dope. I like it a lot.
That's nice.
It says on the back, early Clark decided he must turn his titanic strength into channels that would benefit mankind, and so was created Superman, champion of the oppressed. The physical marvel who had sworn to devote his existence to helping those in need. So we're going to do, this is from Loot Crate. I got this, I think, from my very first Loot Crate in November. And it's Big Trouble in Little China, Escape from New York. It's in the sleeve. Apparently it's pretty good. This is a movie. It's a Loot Crate exclusive. But this is, I think, modeled after.
You never heard of Big Trouble in Little China?
I really haven't. I just turned 12 today, guys. Come on.
Tim, why do we let this happen? Why do we let him continue on this show if he's never heard of that movie?
Tommy, you're fired.
Again?
You are fired again.
Where are we going to go? What? Are we going to go to a freaking Pelicans game in New Orleans? You're going to leave me there?
I tried to do it last time.
Next time, we're just going to drop you off in Antarctica.
But I got
get back from that
one here. This is also a first edition. It's a reprint, though. You know, it's not like what Kevin has. This is an official reprint, though. And one big thing that I noticed, this is a reprint of Action Comics #1.
Wow.
From June of
That's
1938. Cool. The first appearance.
That's one of the first comics, I believe.
Yeah, this is actually the first appearance of Superman. You got your own certificate of authenticity back here. But the first thing I noticed, again, not leaving the sleeve, because you got this one right here, and it's kind of a thin one, but then just the thickness of comic books from back in the the Golden Age? Was this back in the Golden Age?
Yeah, that's the Golden Age.
Yeah, back in the Golden Age, just the
World War II people.
Just more paper. I watched some guy who actually flipped through it. It's not just the comic book. Like there's other stuff in it. There's ads in it. There's this. There's that.
That's in every comic.
This came from the same Loot Crate. This one did. This box did. And I just think this is. I love having this. I've kept it in the box. I've kept it up front so people can see it. But the very first appearance of Superman, you can see the old style drawings and stuff, and how Superman looks different. Actually, it has, rather than the S, and the blue and all that, it actually has the shield with the S in it. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah,
maybe. But yeah, I was the only one who didn't talk about comic books, so I might as well got these two out of the way.
He scrambled if they have a comic. Yeah, I mean, and like I said, with all the comic books and just all the cool stuff, I think Tim has kind of found his comic book store. I think he's found his niche. Tommy, you got to work on that. You got to find your comic book store.
You got to find your comic book guy.
You got to find your comic book guy, I should say. And then, of course, I found Bombshell. And yeah, I'm super stoked. I'm super stoked to get into Extremity. Like I said, if you're,
I'm going to check that out.
Yeah, you should. You should check it out. The comic was $3.99. So I think you would like it. I honestly think Lauren would like it. To be real truthful with you, I think Lauren would really like Extremity. So I would recommend it.
She might like it more than me.
I was actually going to say that she actually might like it more than what you do. So anyway, yeah, there's that. So y'all go visit your local comic book store again. We can't plug that enough. There's that. Anything else you guys want to talk about as we sign off?
That's it for Tommy. It's good to be back. Happy birthday to me and to my mother. Y'all have seen her in an episode before. She and I have the same birthday. So, That's just because
I got nothing. I'm good.
God wanted it that way. Yeah.
So, happy birthday, Tommy. Happy graduation, Tim. And, yeah. Happy May 12th to me. Or 11th.
Happy being pantsless, Kevin.
Happy being pantsless. No pants. No pants. Anyway, all right, guys. We are the Opinionated Geeks. Kevin Lindsay, Tommy Holiday, Timothy Brantley signing off. You guys have a great day.